Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for visiting this channel, the BMI Care TV. For those that have already subscribed to our YouTube channel, thank you so much. You are giving us support, and it is indeed because of you that this channel exists. For those that have come here for the first time, I would like to welcome you and encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Today, I bring with me a special guest on our YouTube channel talking about the Divest Visa Program. His name is Mr. Levey Musende. He is currently based in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States. He is actually a beneficiary of the Divest Visa Program. So anything to do with Divest Visa Program, he is an expert because he is a living testimony of that particular program. And so I thought for those that might be interested in this particular program, you might want to hear a little bit more about the Divest Visa Program and how it actually works. So I'll be asking Mr. Levey Musende a few questions because, you know, when someone has had an experience, they will actually be able to speak without reservation. And if anything, you'll be able to learn from an expert. So, Mr. Levey Musende, you are welcome to our YouTube channel. And please, could you just greet our viewers?
Hi everyone, and thank you for coming to this inspiring channel that is bringing us together so that we can share our life experiences. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is a channel that has got a lot of information with regards to scholarships. So today we're talking about DV Rotary. The other day we'll talk about scholarship. My name's Levey Musende. I'm from Zambia, Africa, southern part of Africa, and I'm based in USA, Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much, Dr. Blunt, for hosting me on your channel, and we're looking forward to fill the numbers. That's what we are here for, and we love this channel because it gives us a lot of information with regards to scholarship. Thank you so much, and I
Indeed.
love you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
We are very happy to actually have you, Mr. Levey Musende. And if anything, friends, I just forgot to mention, Mr. Levey Musende runs a YouTube channel. And so anything to do with DV program, life in the United States, he will actually be able to talk to you about that on his YouTube channel. And if you want to reach out to him, you can simply ask questions on some of his videos on the Till the End TV. I will be able to put the link to his YouTube channel on this particular video in the description box so that you, our viewers, can actually subscribe to his channel and then learn much more about the Divest Visa Program. So the first question, Mr. Levey, that I have for you is, how did you learn about the program, Divest Visa Program?
Okay. When you are when you are someone who always wants to travel abroad, you always find means and ways on how to find things via Google on internet. So it was in 2017. By then I was working in Kablonga. So I happened to come across at the internet cafes, the internet cafe near in one of the shops in Kablonga. It was I don't know the name. I think I've forgotten, but it was direct opposite the Kablonga Girls. There was a poster there that was talking about the diversity visa. So after reading on that poster, I went home. I had the computer. I was staying along Twin Palm Road under Zambia Sugar office there. So I went and started doing some research, and because I didn't really understand much, so I just read and brushed it off. But then I decided to start going now on YouTube channel where I found IBM Scholars, the one who gave me more insightful information on the DV Rotary. And that's how now I started following him and started trying to get more information so that I could participate in the DV Rotary. I think my first application for DV Rotary was in 2018. That was in October. I participated in 2018, but because I didn't know how to go about the pictures, that one was still a failed project, even if I tried. Yes, so that's in a nutshell on how I came to learn about the DV Rotary. It was just on a poster on the office where they had put a billboard where they was talking about if you want to migrate to the USA, there's a program called the Diversity Visa Rotary, and that's how I came to learn of it.
Okay,
Yes.
so who actually qualifies for this particular program?
Okay.
Are there special people that should qualify for this particular program?
Not really. There are no special people who qualify for this particular program. I'm sure with it's only has got a few things that you need to possess for you to be able to participate in this particular program. One, you must have finished grade 12. If not, you must have maybe done some courses that will be valued as experience. So the minimum qualification that you need to have in order to qualify for this program is work experience as well as maybe grade 12, just grade 12, like in my country back home in Zambia. Just need to have a minimum qualification of grade 12 paper. Those are the minimum qualification that you need to have for you to participate in this program. And it's very much simple because the only thing you do, this thing every year in October, it's open for application. It's throughout the world where there are a few countries that are not allowed to participate because they have the numbers here already. So countries like in Africa, it's only Nigeria that do not participate under this program. And other countries like China, India, where there are a lot of their people in the USA. These are countries that are not allowed to participate. But in Africa, it's only Nigeria. So with that few information, or you are able to participate and apply. Mostly, application starts on 7 October and it ends on the following month on 9, so you've got enough one month to do what you need for you to be able to participate in this program.
Okay, so what is the program all about, really? What is it all about?
Okay, this program is about people who want to migrate to the USA. When these people migrate to the USA, they'll be given a document called green card. It is called green card because it looks green. So when they get this document it gives them power to live in the USA in the first 5 years as permanent resident. After 5 years, eventually these guys will apply to become citizen. They will become American citizen. So it is even very much better for Zambian people because right now in Zambia we've got a dual citizenship where you can live both in Zambia as well as here in the USA. Here, when you come here, the only thing that you're not allowed to do in the first 5 years is not just to participate in politics, but any other things like employment, working, doing anything you can do for as long as you're a DVON. And the advantage with green card, it allows you to work and participate with any other things you'd want to participate apart from just voting here in the USA. So that's what this document, that's how powerful this document is called green card.
Okay, so when you talk about the number of documents that people should actually have, those who are looking to participate in this particular, program, what sort of documents do they need to ensure that they have with them, even as they to migrate to the USA through this particular program?
Okay, the number one most important document that you need to have, like I said earlier on, is just a grade 12 and maybe a letter for work that shows that you've got work experience. Then the other thing is if you've got a degree, that one is automatic. It's easy because now you've got the highest level of education. The other document you need, if you're not married, you just need a passport. Then if you're married, you need to possess a marriage certificate for you to participate, both husband and wife. And if you're married, you've got two entries. Husband, you become the main applicant, and even the wife will become a main applicant. Then they can include the kids and the husband. So that's how this thing works. It is a rare opportunity that gives you a broader spectrum of life experiences that you get once you get here in the USA.
Okay. What about
Yes.
you know, any other documents like police clearance? What
Okay.
do you have to say about us?
Those come to exist once you discover that you've won, and now you are preparing to go for the interviews. You have to have this document, the police clearance and the passport. Like right now, even COVID certificate is one of the most important documents, and also the marriage certificate. Actually, if you're married, marriage certificate is one of the most cardinal documents. If you married through the church where you didn't get any certificate, you might need as well consider to get a certificate from the local city council, because they need this document to verify that your marriage you went through the government offices, so that they know that you are legally married. And other documents, like I said, is the passport, of which passport is it's a universal document that whenever you're traveling outside your country, you must have a passport. So this one is the must. And but who were lucky this year, those who are applying this year, it wasn't a must document to have, but definitely once you win, you must have it when going for interview at the embassy, because they need to put your visa in your passport.
Okay. So in your case, how can you describe your application experience? How many times did you apply before you finally
Okay,
won?
okay. I applied 3 times. The first one is the one I didn't know anything, and I never gave up because in life I think giving up for a man is the last thing you can ever do. This thing, firstly, it's free of charge. They don't you're not paying anything when you're applying. You understand online. Maybe the only thing you can do is just maybe buying bundles, and bundles that you use to your application takes less than 10 minutes, so you don't even spend most of your bundles. So I applied 3 times. The first one I didn't have much information. The second one, at least I had more information. The third one, now I was very much clear, and I had all the information that was needed. That is picture quality. The picture was able to meet the standards, and I was able to to maneuver around on how to make sure that I do the right thing. So the third time is the one I was picked, and I went through the processes on how to go and make sure that I was able to go through the interviews. But I'm not going to explain until this question is asked by the doctor here. I know he's got a lot of
Okay.
questions to
Yeah.
ask.
Thank you so much. So,
Yes.
when it came to, I know there are people who might still be watching this video, and some of them may have already won DV 2023, and so
Mm.
they might be preparing for interviews. So, what sort of encouragement do you have for those people? How is the interview like? How is the interview experience like? Is it something that people should be scared about?
No, 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 no. The interview experience, actually, it is one of the easiest interview that you can encounter in your life. For as long as you have all the documents, there's no need to worry. There's they only got to ask me 4 questions, and those questions were very simple questions. They asked me about my marriage. They asked me about my son, and about my wife. We were done within 4 minutes. 4 minutes of being in an interview. Actually, it took less than 4 minutes, because they asked me 4 questions, of which you can even ask those questions within 2 minutes. It is the simplest interview you ever find. For as long as your documents are okay, these guys, they do background check. So if you're posting anything that is not in good tandem with this country, you might not get it the right way. So you don't talk anything bad about this country. You don't say anything that can bring war to this country. You make sure what you post on Facebook is just good deeds in all your postings. Then you find it easy when you go to the embassy for the interviews.
All right. So when you realize that, okay, now I finally have my, green card or visa, the immigrant visa. How did you feel?
Yeah,
What sort of thoughts were running through your mind?
Yeah, firstly, for a man, where people are difficult to get excited, because the first thing, this is a thing that takes good time. It takes from the time you apply, it takes 7 months for the results to come out, and then from that period you have to go medicals, then you go for the embassy for the interview. The moment you are declared, say, you should come and get your visa. It is hard to believe it, because you've waited for so long, and then you were expecting to have serious heated questions in the embassy, and then you end up being told you should come and get your visa. It takes, maybe for me, it took like 2 days for me to not say, oh, I finally gotten the visa. And that's when I got excited. When I was told, I didn't believe it's something that I've looked forward for a long period of time. And when it came like it's something I could not believe. And I'm so much excited right now. As I'm talking to you, I'm in the USA, and I'm experiencing snow coldness for the first time. But when you get here, all those programs you had in you, the one you're thinking that you can do them back home. This is the land of opportunity where you can do whatever you want. Here, you can get the highest education. You can get the PhD, whatever you want. You can get jobs that are well paying, of which you can start putting up some project back home. So I'm encouraging those who participated. Please, if you discover that you win, if it's money that is difficult to come by, do whatever it takes for you to go through the interview and make sure you get here. Because it is a lifetime of opportunity. Imagine having 2 countries where you can live. You can live in the USA, you can live in back home in Zambia, and anywhere in the world, and you can travel the world. Once you get a green card, you can travel anywhere in this world. Just the travel, the green card itself, it acts as a visa. It's a very strong document.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Levey Musende. At this point, I would like to, ask Natasha if she has a question for Mr. Levey Musende. Natasha, you are welcome to this YouTube channel.
Okay, so I participated this year. That was in October. It was my older sister who introduced me to the same program. So I was excited about everything. So I had to go. For the passport photos, something like that. Yeah, something. So when I went that side, I did everything, and I think I communicated with Mr. Nyerenda. He had to help me with the photo size and whatnot. So after that, I really didn't know how to go up, how to apply. So I had to wait because I wanted to make any mistake. So I had to ask my sister, and I also asked Mr. Nyerenda. So what to do? I applied, and I'm still patiently waiting for the results. So, question, going for interviews, you're supposed to go for interviews for migration or
no. The interviews You go to the interviews are conducted at the USA Embassy, Zambia, in IBEX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what you do
Okay.
when you receive the first notification letter, the letter that tells you that you've won green card, you fill a form called DS-260. That form that you fill, you send it back to KCC. That is Kentucky Consular Center. They are the one who are in charge of the green card thing, the DV road
Okay.
type. So when you send, they will send you what they call a second notification letter. That's a second notification letter comes with the date of when you should go for the interview. But prior to your interview, you have to go and do the medicals at Lusaka Trust Hospital. There are only two doctors that do the medicals at Lusaka Trust Hospital.
Oh, it's just in Lusaka. What if you're
Yes.
in the you have to travel?
You have to travel to Lusaka. There are only two doctors who do those medicals. There are only two doctors in Zambia. So when those doctors, okay.
And that is
how do you
for Zambia. So for Zambia, it's Lusaka Trust for the medical. But other countries have got their own approved centers for where it can actually be done. And the prices, of course, differ depending on the country. Yeah. But I'm very sure that if you do follow Mr. Levey Musende on his channel and, through WhatsApp, through Facebook, and as questions keep arising, you will be able to actually get much more information even as we get closer, just in case you find that your entry has actually been picked. You will be able to consult Mr. Levey Musende. And Mr. Levey Musende, I can assure you, is a person who is very open and is willing to actually share information. And this is the reason why he actually opened a YouTube channel, To The End TV. On that YouTube channel, there are a whole lot of videos. Even myself, I actually watch those videos. I watch those videos because they are very, very educative. The man is open when it comes to sharing information. So just feel free to, reach out to him whenever you have questions related to green card and life in the United States at the moment. Okay, so Mr. Levey Musende, I would like to thank you very much for giving us this rare opportunity to actually ask you questions, ask you questions about the diversity visa program, because most people do not actually know about this particular program. And so I am very happy that we were able to host you on the BMI Care TV, because here on this channel, we share opportunities that are available in different parts of the world. These opportunities are opportunities that our viewers, our subscribers can actually take advantage of to, excel academically and professionally. These could actually be opportunities for them to go and pursue a fully funded bachelor's program, a fully funded master's degree, a fully funded PhD program. Though I can safely say that when it comes to bachelor's programs that are fully funded, it's usually very difficult to get them. But when it comes to master's and PhD, we are usually assured when it comes to funding. There's lots of funding. So now, if people cannot go out of their countries through scholarships, then we have other opportunities like the diversity visa program. And this is why we felt it was indeed vital for us to host Mr. Levey Musende today on the BMI Care TV for you, our subscribers. And so I am going to put the link to his YouTube channel in the description box so that you can subscribe to his channel for more information around the diversity visa program, because he is the man. You have heard for yourself, and so who can actually give you much more information than someone who has actually passed through the program itself? And so, with that, dear viewers, I would like to simply say thank you very much for watching this video. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Give it that thumbs up so that videos like this can actually be shared with a whole lot of people, around who may be looking for opportunities such as this one. At this point, I would like to simply say thank you very much. Until we see you in our next video. Bye-bye.